Watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, watch out, I'm coming, yeah. I know, I'm a hustler, I go. Got me running, got me gunning for thrones. I won't go back, no pass, blow past so fast. I'm gone, grow fast, big splash, all cash, like watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, I'll be eating Kobe steak hot. La da da, got that fish sushi grade raw. La la la, I'm on vacation, I'ma stay off. La la la, now I'm taking all my days off. La la la.
Alright, let's proceed with the tour. So it's a 7 rocket rate external, and you go in here, and here is the upkeep for that. So this is a Satori disconnectable, which of course you already know how it goes. You've seen it in every build video. And this is one of your entrance pods that gives you these peaks, and then your shotgun traps are below. So yeah, they're basically used once people are like lost in the... So okay, so here's your funnel wall. These doors basically cover the funnel as well, but jumping on here, you can shoot people. And later you'll see what will happen if Raid jump through there. Okay, so you have your bed pods here, and you open that up, it brings you to your furnace wall. So you can see barely no gaps on the furnace wall. So they really have to destroy it to come in, and if they jump through here, in case they do come in, these 2 turrets will go ahead and get them. And here you can put a bed down here, and you can hide a battery here, you can hide a locker, even a vending machine, whatever. It's up to you. This is basically just to show proof of concept on what you can do with these spaces. And again, if you take a peek here, if you do push in, as you can see, the shotgun trap will get you ready. If you try to run through, then the other shotgun trap will get you. So yeah, so you can see there you are. If you come up here, so you can see they try to like probably jump on here, and they're gonna have a hard time. But in case, for example, they do make it, right? Let's say you do make it, you jump on. So yeah, these 2 are gonna get you right there. Don't worry, this base is actually less than turret limit. So let's go into the second floor. Second floor, if you've seen the unit original version, you've seen this one already, except I made some few changes and put the jump up on that side where the electric furnaces were. And there's an extra battery there. Going down, I saw people trying to ask them how to do the bunker. That's how you do it. Easy. Okay, so you can add a lot more stuff here that you want. Basically, I just have bags here most of the time. Tier 2 is also on this floor, but yeah, you shoot TC and you break the bunker like this. More loot there. As you can see as well, those are usable honeycombs, so to get in there, basically 40 rockets already. So yeah, good luck with that. Alright, coming up is gonna be your extra floor where your battery is gonna be. Again, you can put whatever here, electric furnaces, small furnaces, anything. But I added lockers to it. You can even add a bed there if you want. And you have these little peaks right here as well that you can use. As you can see, they peek outside. Here you can have long range views, but you can actually use this for crouch meta if you change the embrasures to vertical. And you can have your roof peak right there. There's 2 of them, and then one is a jump up. And then your bedrooms. So in your bedrooms here, it's basically the same as the unit's original version. You can remove these, and then you can pretty much see everything on that side of the compound. If they're below, then you have to go on roof. But we'll have more on that later on. So yeah, coming up here, just like the original, you can for heli if you want. I like to take heli a lot, so yeah. Also, by removing this window right here, you can access the locker below, and you can also shoot people from there. So same here, go from this part as well. Yep. All right, so let's go up. On the next floor here, oops. Alright, so coming up, you have your mixing tables, which also serve as a crouch point for you as well to see a lot better into the compound. As you can see, it gives you more angles to shoot from. and you can also open this up to have this crouch metal right here. But yeah, like I said, vertical embrasures, you can shoot more of an angle that just makes you smaller. And this one here, as well as your typical, well, roof tile that people use, except this one also serves as a cover for your samsites. And there's the peak right here. All right, let's say you want to surprise your raiders and go behind them, right? You can do this jump. Boom, and I'm outside, and I can go behind you from inside my compound. Alright, so this is the upkeep for the main base. And yeah, I hope you liked that one. If you did, watch the build video. Okay, so yeah, we'll need to start off with, oops, hold on. Alright, again, let's go ahead and put 2 triangles. That one you can remove. And then, just like the starter from the unit, you can go ahead and proceed by making these parts of it. So just upgrade all that, you should be fine. And then we'll put your TC down here. The other triangle is going to be reserved for your TC honeycomb. And let's go ahead and roof that up. So this here actually can start as your starter base if you're playing duo, trio, or even solo. So the thing about this base is you can just go ahead and gradually build it by farming piece by piece. So yeah, so you can set up your furnaces here later, your tier 2, whichever. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and put furnaces down here. Since we have 2 doors, so you basically have an airlock already. Say here, you can make that wood if you still don't have the materials. Again, guys, just like in every other video, I'm upgrading based on playing in a build server. So keep that in mind when I upgrade stuff. You have to upgrade as you go. So yeah, so just go ahead and place your deployables. It's up to you how you want to arrange them. You should have ample space on here with just 1 square and the triangle outside. So yeah, you can fit 3 bags in here, as you can see. Actually, you can even fit 4 if you'd like, but I advise just playing this on the trio. It works a lot better, because more than that, it's a little, well, it's a little cramped already. So yeah, let's go ahead and proceed. And keep in mind that I built on a higher foundation that will play with this wood right here that I'm building right now, because this wood foundation right here is basically where your refinery is going to go later, just like the original unit. So yeah, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start the honeycomb, which will also serve as a section of your bunker. And if you built the previous unit version 1, you should already know I build my bunkers that way most of the time now, because for me it's just easier to build. So yeah, proceeding with the build, we're gonna create your entrance. You can keep that open, or you can put a door there. It's up to you. Alright, so you can start making your bunker here. It can just be stone for now. I mean, startup wipe, 4 rockets is already a lot, including the door. So you're already 5 rockets and some explo just to get down there. And then before you actually upgrade this honeycomb, try to upgrade that into HQM. You might have a hard time reaching it later if you mess up. So just in case, just go ahead and upgrade that. It's 25 HQM. It's not that hard to get. So, you know, like, run the road. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade. Let's say you already have everything. You want to go ahead and build up the rest of the base. So the first floor is actually a pretty good starting point. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and upgrade where the refinery is going to be, you can just go ahead and build foundations temporarily. And yeah, just go ahead and do that. But right now I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to the final grades now. So let's go ahead and start here by removing these and making our loot room. So upgrading that to HQM. Again, if you don't have the materials yet, don't worry. Just make sure that you're reaching the parts that you won't be able to reach later. Okay, they should be pretty obvious for you to see. So just upgrade those, and then make sure to not destroy the foundation before you put the foundations outside to cover where the refinery is going to be. So we're just going to go ahead and keep upgrading. Oops, that needs to be HQM, and then we'll do that as well. And then over here, okay. So that's basically an upgrade spray, as you can see. All right, so here you can just make this metal. If you have to put a window on it, doesn't make sense to HQM it. And then here we're gonna make your usable honeycomb. So yeah, I always make these because they're just a pain to deal with. So you have to break the wall, and then you encounter these guys, which will basically block you from coming inside as well. Hold on, yep. I don't know. It's the game, man. You can't upgrade when there's boxes below somehow. So you have to pick them up. It's how the game works. I don't know. It's Rust. Alright, so you put the window frame, and now they cannot get in. Although they will have access to the boxes, but they won't be able to get in easily. And in here, instead of using a window or a door, I use that also to block people from coming in. They can see outside to the inside. They can also shoot, but they won't be able to jump in easily, which gives you a lot more chances of winning. So yeah, okay. So doing the same thing in this loot room right here as well. Okay. Once we got our boxes set, we upgrade that, and we're ready to build the second floor. So yeah. But before we do, let's deal with this. Okay, so you just have to put the foundations down. So square on these sides. Go ahead and upgrade that. If you want to go ahead and make that metal, if you have the metal, go for it. If you don't, just keep it stone for now, as long as you cover it. Because early usage or early access to a refinery in your base makes a lot of difference, especially if you like PvPing a lot. We use a lot of med syringes. So yeah, having a tier 2 won't matter if you can't make anything that you need to make because you don't have the materials for it. So just go ahead and upgrade these to metal as well, and you should have something that looks like this for now. But of course, we want to go ahead and take care of this. So let's remove that and put your shelf for now, and then whenever you're ready to put your refinery, you can go ahead and get it. But try to make it before you actually close with the window, because again, we would like to have a honeycomb, so the window helps a lot with that to stop people from pushing in. So yeah, I know it's a lot of HQM, but those shelves you can upgrade later on. You don't have to upgrade them right now because they're visible anyway. You can reach them with a hammer. Alright, so let's upgrade these to metal, so they're a little bit hard to soft side. And if you want, you can go ahead and just leave them for that right now. But then again, you'll have exposed HQM compartments, so I suggest, yeah, saving a little bit. Normally I don't really care, so I just go ahead and wait for people to come in. No one would go raid you if you farm like really fast. Just like me, I'm a farmer, so I'm sorry, I play different than everybody else, I suppose. Everybody has their own style, so just try to fit how you upgrade with your own way of playing Rust, you know. Everybody has their ways. I even played with some people before that just like roof camping. That's their thing. I mean, everybody has their thing. I have a teammate that likes to offline raid too. Hey, everybody plays different. Whatever works. Okay, so we'll do the second floor. I know a lot of people don't like these. Again, by the way, if there are boxes below, you won't be able to place ramps. So just keep that in mind. So let's remove these for now. And go ahead and do this. So a lot of people didn't like having these around because they say it's self-sidable and all that. But try it, okay? Because I played with this base quite a few times. And I don't know, it might be my playstyle, but for me it worked wonderful. So, and I like to literally take heli a lot, even though if I'm solo, doesn't matter, I'll take it. If I lose a gun, I'm solo. That just means people won't raid me because I just lost the fight, bro. Either way, it's a win-win. You don't want to raid the person that just lost the gun or dying the heli and all that, because he's probably broke. I don't know. That's my mentality. Alright, so this part, you're gonna see me put this door frame here, soft-sided. Don't worry about it, as long as you have it metal and you build up. Because like if you have it stone, if you have it wood, and then you have it at the right position, it's gonna get soft-sided easily because the top part is basically exposed anyway. So yeah, so proceeding here, all these little triangles, there's a lot of spaces that I'm not gonna be able to put things in this video. That's because I leave them to you, whatever you want to do with those open spaces. Like I said, everybody plays differently, so whatever fits your own play style. Let's put these furnaces here, and then garage door. That's your access to the next floor. Okay, so of course, hexagon base, spam garage doors. It's just how it works. So with this base, you're actually gonna need a lot of gears. You need to get your ass into that tunnel. All right. Anyway, upgrading, and this is the part where you can put your battery in as well. You're gonna have 3 windmills, so having places to put your battery is really cool. Also, there's gonna be spaces in your compound later. If you watch the preview of the tour, you should have been able to see where you can put them. It's a matter of choice. These spots you can replace with vending machines, lockers. It's up to you. As long as they fit in one triangle, you can go for it. So putting back those boxes earlier that we took, you should be able to place them even with the window frames already. Okay. So again, we're gonna go ahead and spam garage doors. So on here, you just need 2. So that's your bunker right there. And then we'll put your triangle hatch over here for your access. You can use a ladder as well. It's up to you. I just find that the ladder hatch basically adds another rocket into the raid. So yeah. And making your funnel wall. So just go ahead and put that down. Triangle, square, triangle, and then build out 4 from the triangle. And then we're gonna go back with some half moons, and at the end part of it, we're gonna go ahead and put a square foundation. So right here, square foundation, boom, and then 2 triangles, and then remove everything else. Okay. And after that, we're gonna make another hexagon here. Oops. All right. So and then it's gonna be a square at this end and the other side as well. So as you can see, we basically created like a watch shape for those foundations. So all right, keep in mind where the soft side of that wall is and where the hard side is, because that's where your locker or battery is going to go later on for that extra room that you're going to have to complete the funnel. Okay, so this is basically how the gatehouse is going to look like. You're going to have 3 of these all around. So yeah, just put your make sure this is metal right here. Yeah, that's gonna be what carries your frames later on. Well, actually, you don't really need to. It just makes it a lot more secure that way for me. It's the way that I think, I suppose. Okay, so on here, oops, we're gonna go ahead and put your frames down, and that's gonna basically be for your peak later, and then the turret's gonna be below it. Let's go ahead and make your Satori disconnectable, guys. I mean, I'm just doing this because it looks nice. To be honest, in my own opinion, disconnectables, if you have something to break your TC and your externals, you should be fine. You don't have to like make it disconnectable. It basically works the same way. I just do it because it looks nice. Because like when you make a disconnectable sometimes, especially with terrain issues, you might have a hard time adjusting to the terrain. I don't know if you've experienced that before, but if the terrain is higher, you are encountering some complications. But for me, disconnectable, flat surface, alright, sure, let's do it. Because it looks nice, again. So I do it. Okay. Just wanted to say that for the longest time. Anyway, let's go ahead and proceed with this part of the base here. So just build these foundations, and then you're gonna put the wall here for the shotgun traps, and then these are gonna be entrance that basically blocks passage. At the same time, they separate the sections of the funnel wall. Okay, so repeat this method on all 3 sides to create basically your funnel footprint. So yeah. Okay, so on here, we'll go ahead and build your turret pods basically. So just have your turret pods like that, and we'll put one here as well, and just repeat that on all three sides. Putting these frames will basically enable for us to put our chain link fences later on, and that will prevent people from basically destroying these guys a lot easier. So just go ahead and put them around like so. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Okay, so just put them around like that, and you should be able to protect them. Keeping it wood makes sense because it's a chain link fence anyway, and they're pretty easy to place back and pretty cheap too. All right, so the way that you put these barricades is you have to flush them all the way to the very back if you can, so it's easier for you to place the last two. So just try to push all the way back and place them as far out as you can. Then you should be able to place these two with minimal difficulty. Okay, so just try to adjust, move your mouse around, you should be able to place it, and there we go. And just go ahead and repeat that on the other sides as well. So try to see here, like for example, I had a little bit of difficulty trying to place the last two here. Let's place these two first, boom, and then put this one as well. And then on this side, after I place this last one, you'll see that I will need a little bit more wiggle room. So what I do is I crouch here, stand on here, right? When you stand, you should be able to place it like so. You'll see it turn blue, just placed it, boom. Okay, so we're good. And we're gonna do it right here as well, just like the other two sides. So just move your mouse around and try to place it as far as you can to the end of that tile. And then you should be able to place these two as well. Just do the same that I did in the first one, and there we go. All right, so you basically have your funnel wall barricade set. And to place your furnace wall is that you go ahead and make sure that it's flush on both ends of that door. It's not that hard to do actually, and there you go. See, barely no gaps, but you can still run around with ease. So just go ahead and use that door frame as your guide, and then put it down. There you go. Easy, right? And just repeat that on the other two sides as well. So just place it carefully, make sure that you can see the markers where that frame is, and there. All right, So make use of those frames to place these furnaces, and make sure to lift them as high as you can, because it's no point if people can jump on top of them. So yeah. All right, let's do the last one here. Okay, now to place these walls, right? Just go ahead and place them as close to the furnace as you can. These wall placements are going to be a little weird, so just go ahead and do what I do in the video. And then once you place these two and you're secure on both sides of it, this one goes into the window almost like so. Once you have that, it should just clip on the other side. So just repeat that on the other two sides and you're all set. You don't even need to put a barricade on the build out with that's attached to the base actually. So as you can see, just go ahead and place that. You'll need about 12 walls, 12 wooden walls. We keep them wood so that people would go into that funnel and would be forced to destroy your furnaces first, because they're easier to replace than a wall. So yeah. All right, on to the next floor. So we're putting half walls there, and let's close that out with a full wall. The half walls are basically to elevate for the peak and the jump up. That's gonna be on the next floor. Okay, then of course we can make a battery room here as well, and just so you have another option to put your battery on. That's located in the main base. And then you put your frame here for the garage door. Since it's a hexagon base, we can make a jump up here as well. This is up to you if you want to make it a full wall or a ladder hatch. I just wanted to make it into a jump up that's basic, so I don't have to put the ladder hatch. But yeah, either way works. So as you can see, you're gonna have something that looks like that. Let's go ahead and put some frames down for the bedrooms and the jump up peaks. So yeah, just spam that all around like so. And once you have these set, you can start by proceeding to the next steps, which basically is the bedrooms. So you put the floor there, and then you do the same on the other sides. Just do what I'm doing here. I know it looks a little awkward, but it's efficient. So yeah, just keep it that way. All right, but completely up to you. It's still an option. Just go ahead and do you. This is just me building how I like to build it. All right, so let's put frames there, because the middle one is going to be your jump up. Oops, sorry. Yep, there we go. And then let's go ahead and put the windows down. Same here as well. So that's going to be your peaks and your jump up. So the middle part is going to be a garage door instead of a single door. So the two single doors are going to be your peak to the roof, and then the frame is going to be your jump up to the roof. Okay, so closing that up. Let's go ahead and make sure that we don't fall. We're gonna put these triangles here, but before you do that, go ahead and make sure to put the roofs down so you're covered as well. And then you have those little gaps, which basically creates another peak. And on we go by making the bedrooms. So yeah, you can put these here as well as yeah, this is the next floor you can take heli with. I like to have options, so just do you if you like, but for me this is how it is. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put doors on them just like so. Make sure that they open on the other side going out, so it's easier for you to move around this space. And then spam, just like any other hexagon floor, you have to spam your garage doors. But if you want to keep it open, it's up to you. I just like to spam it. The bedrooms is going to be a combination of embrasures and your strengthened glass window. That's up to you what type of embrasure you're comfortable with using. For me, it's vertical that I like to put on there, and on here I like to put the horizontal ones. But then again, like it's how you play the game. is always an option. This base is not meant for you to like copy tile by tile. It's a build video that you can get inspiration from. But yeah, I mean, there's some stuff here that I've been using for a few wipes. I've actually played with this base for, I think, 2 wipes, or even 3. I played as a duo, a solo, and a trio on it. Yeah, so 3. And yeah, just go ahead and do what I do here. Let's go ahead and make sure to cover all our bases, and then we'll proceed to the next floor, which is the roof. Making the bedrooms, I like to put a small box on here as well, and that box is basically going to be dedicated to like healing mats, and always a hammer and a building plan, and maybe some grenades. And the large box will have kits in them, guns, ammo, meds, and everything else I would need, like extra walls as well, so I can jump up from the roof, try to seal the wall, and then seal the inside as well. So just a thought. Make sure to lock all the boxes in this base, because it just delays people a lot if you have code locks on them. If you're playing solo, then a solo lock. Either way, if you've ever raided boxes with locks on them, they're a pain in the ass. So yeah, just go ahead and do that. For the video's sake, I didn't put locks, but you should, okay? Just put this battery down first, and then let's go ahead and put windows on here as well. I've read a lot of comments, and people noticed that there's going to be areas where soft siding is easier done. I actually did forget to put these windows as well, so yeah, just go ahead and put them. Then yeah, of course, again, spam garage doors. You don't have to, since it's the higher floors, but for me, if you have it, why not just use it, right? Just put them down. You should be fine. So this is what this floor is going to look like. Again, there's still a little space that you can put stuff in. Just go ahead and put whatever you'd like on there, like extra boxes and all that stuff. Make sure to put windows on this here as well. And people have been asking where I put the tier 3. This is normally where I put it. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't actually block any movement at all. And yeah, you can also put a half wall there on that battery actually if you like, to make the honeycomb better, but that's up to you. Alright, so again, we're gonna go ahead and put the remaining stuff on here that we need to put. Turret placement. So I'm gonna prepare the chain link fans and the turrets here. Give me a sec. All right, so let's start from the roof. Let's go ahead and make the turret pods over here. So just make half walls into your pods, and then put frames on them. Oops. Let me take that out. All right, make sure that you put this square. All right, you put this square right after you put that frame down. Okay, and then we'll put these frames here as well, which will be for your samsite pods. Okay. All right. So we're gonna make your samsite pods, and we're gonna go ahead and protect them. So make sure you have the low walls here as well, which creates another peak from your roof, and then we'll put these down. So doing these would basically create like another peak later on with that square, but you won't be able to place it if you don't put the square. There's your peak. Right, if you don't put the square down first, you won't be able to place it. So placing your windmill, you can actually place 3, and if you need to put more, there's spaces that you can figure out where you can put them. Basically, there's going to be a lot of space where you can put it. So I'm just going to put these twigs, triangle here, just to make it easier for me to place everything. Okay, so I'm going to put my turret here. There should be 3 of them, and then chain link fence, just so it makes it a little bit harder for people to kill them, or at least destroy them. And these samsites, you need to wiggle your mouse to find where it's buildable, like so. Okay, and don't worry, you can still fit in there if you try to jump on there. So yeah, you should be fine. And then these mixing tables give you the option for you to crouch down on people and shoot them from this peak as well. Okay, so as you can see, it's very easy to move around. So yeah, that's it. People can't compound blow your samsites, and if they do want to go ahead and like fire arrow it, there's an option for you to put like sprinklers on them. Actually, they work. I've tried them a lot. So when people try to do that, you just put sprinklers and the fire arrows just die out. So yeah, so as you can see here, it's pretty basic. This is how you put your turrets here on this pods, and then we will go ahead and repeat this on all 3 sides as well. So you're gonna have 6 turrets in your compound, in this very, very, very compact compound. And then I'd like to put these, which I saw from other builders. They actually create a really nice peak. I wanted to try them out, and I actually tested if the turrets can shoot me with those on there. So yeah, they still do. Okay, so make sure that that door is on the side where the end of the window is at. From this point on, we are going to go ahead and place the deployables that have not been placed yet, like shotgun traps, beds, and embrasures on the front of the wall, and anything else that's inside the base. So yeah, guys, if you've reached this part of the video, a lot of people are not subscribed. It would really help me out and help me reach my goal. So yeah, until the next build, man. Nito out.